people what you're gonna do. You should have said that Tuesday night, so everybody didn't have to come down here again.
I drove 200 miles.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can take 5 minutes to say, that spending figure represents so much money, or so much to raise the sheriff's department, or what that represents.
You say being dirty. You just
You have to come back June 6th.
whisper.
Oh, well, I think everybody knows it's a 2-cent increase on real estate taxes to fund the budget.
Could you speak up?
I mean, all we want is an answer. I mean, just tell people the truth. I mean, that's what we're asking. You talked about in the news media last night about fairness. Well, what's fair to the people in Brown? You're saying you're giving something to them that you didn't give to other people. Well, the county employees have gotten 4 or 5 pay raises in the last 10 years. And the whole time that Captain Craig is working 37 years, you never given anything to them. So where is it? Where is your fairness? I'm using your words. Where is your fairness? I mean, all we want to know is an answer. We'll take it either way, yes or no. I think we deserve at least an answer. And then we'll walk out of here, you know, maybe we'll be upset. Maybe we'll be mad. We'll get over it. And then we'll see what we need to do after that. But we feel like we need, you know, how do we trust you guys when you won't give us an answer? How are we supposed to trust you? How do we trust government? How do people trust government when they're suppressed and oppressed? And all I've ever heard down here is, we're open government. We let people talk. We let people voice what's on their mind. Mr. Linder came down here tonight because he has an opinion on it. He doesn't get to voice his opinion.
He will.
You could have called you could have called me and I wouldn't have drove 200 miles to get here from a meeting, but I'm trying to keep Alleghany County on the map and get funding for our 911 dispatch center. But no, this is disrespectful to you guys. I'm not going to be disrespectful to you. This is disrespectful to everybody here. They're all citizens out here. Sooner or later, you got to come out with it.
All right.
Sooner or later.
That's right.
Give me a chance, Kevin. The highlights over the top is, I think, if you do the math at the 2% increase, we're all the way down into real small numbers. I can't tell you, without doing a lot of math, how it affects everybody, but it works out to somewhere around, what is it, $12.50? Help me, Richard.
$12.50.
$12.50 increase
$12.50 for each.
for all county employees.
All county employees.
That's if we stay at the 73.
Well, thank you. That's all we want to know.
Well-
We want to answer, not just hide
Well,
from us.
That was not the intent. It's
It's
process.
All you have to say is we're on agreement to do this.
Well,
You're not voting on anything.
There's a public hearing after this.
that's what we adjourned to.
I know, but how are we supposed to know?
You had to make a
supposed to read your
decision
mind.
before the public hearing. That when you get to the public hearing, it's too late because it's been advertised.
Yeah, that's our thing. We just wanted, you know, thank you. That's all we needed to know.
And the way the math works out, Kevin, you got so many employees who are full, once you count them all and do all the math, you're working, you have to see what the 2 cents is gonna get. So it's gonna be, don't hold me to it, it's gonna be somewhere around $12.50, $12.50, $60.
1250 plus everybody still gets a raise. It's very simple to figure out. Why don't you tell people that and let them leave here happy?
Well, I got one
They're mad.
at $12.50, the other one depends on how you do the math, it might be a little higher than that. I may have another board member that wants to go to full 15. All the details are gonna have to be settled out, you know, once it's advertised and put out. But for right now, to start, it's in there at about $12.50 per person, and that's not
all we
just,
wanted to know. We just
well,
wanted to
that's
answer.
not just sheriff's department, that's
I agree.
all county employees.
Well, great. I'm happy that
Wait a minute, that's with no
No DSS and no.
DSS, no school. But in fairness, there are some that feel like,
No part-time.
yeah, and no part-time. It's only full-time.
that's all we asked for.
To
I
get to
mean,
that number.
You know, I think that's a great offer, and I think these people here are able to accept that. That's all we asked for. We just didn't want to, you know, why hide it?
Well,
We're open government here.
but in fairness to the debate, There are some as strong as saying we should have stayed with what the budget committee
That's fine. They
came
can
out
vote.
with no increase.
I agree.
So,
That's their right.
Well-
They're here to voice their opinion.
They'll well vote.
All on you, ain't they?
everybody understands that to get to that, we can't advertise like that and then increase a rate or increase funds. We have to start at the very extreme high. And after we hear from the public, we still have the right that night, we can bring it back down. We could take 1 cent out of it, we can take it all out of it. We can't go up for you, but we can come backwards back
I
down.
understand.
And
We'll be
that's
here on
why-
June 6th, but I mean, what's the big deal about telling us? I mean, that's all we want to know. We just want, let's look man to man in the eye and tell the man the truth.
Well, I talked to our county attorney, and he said, really all you need to do is set what.
All you need to do, but just, it's all we need to do, but what you can do as a...
County attorney to address your citizens, you're saying you hear from the public about how they feel about a 2% increase in taxes and not make any announcement about where that money's gonna go. The announcement, you want the announcement to be Alleghany County is gonna raise taxes 2 points, or Alleghany County is going to give their people raises, and that's gonna cost a little money. And by just saying, oh, we're just gonna raise taxes in the journey, what you're basically saying is you're inviting people to come out against the tax increase. Because it's kind of like Bigfoot. We've been waiting for 3 meetings for somebody to be opposed to this. There's all these mythical people out here who are supposed to be opposed to it, but nobody's ever seen one.
They just got up and walked out the door.
Anyway, you take that number and divide it by all full-time employees, and that's what it comes
That's all
from.
you had to say. I mean,
There
that's
is-
what the big secret is.
There is a board member who wants to do that. There are other opinions somewhere, that it's a range of.
Well, evidently, it must be a majority. It must be a majority that wouldn't tell John to go forward with it.
Yes, it had to be, that's why I had to get Shannon's
That's what
comment.
this country runs on, majority, and that's what this country runs on, free speech, and then being able to talk and government being able to give people answers. That's all we've asked.
Well, anyway, that's where it's set at.
But when you don't, people think that you're trying to lie or hide something from them. That's what happens, and you know that just as well as I do when the President of the United States or whoever does, and that's what people feel.
How you gonna leave it?